Now on to week 3. During this week's lecture, I'd say the focus was mainly on directive or directed play versus non-directed or non-directive play. And I say this because in our lecture, we were tasked from week 2 to write down some instructions for a childhood game that we used to play. My game was rock, paper, scissors. I believe the intention of the task that we were given the previous week was to embody what non-directive play really looks like. So of course I'll need to explain the difference. So the thing is, as I was explaining to my 2 people in the group that I was placed in, as I was trying to explain rock, paper, scissors the way I had written it, I observed that they looked a little bit confused. And I was like, damn it, do I need to change my game? Because what if I've done this wrong? And so when we were brought back inside all together to demonstrate some of the games that had been shared, and the reflections given afterwards was, it's so much easier to explain the game by doing the game, by playing the game, as opposed to verbally instructing it. Some things can't be conceived without embodiment. And so that, I'd say, is an example of non-directive play. When we see learners teaching each other games, teaching each other dances from TikTok or whatever, that's an example of the learners doing their own instructing, the learners doing their own steering without any objective other than to have fun or to challenge or to make memories. At the end of our lecture, we were told to draw a triangle, a square, and a circle. And basically the triangle represented what surprised me. The square represented what I knew already going into the lecture, or what I expected, what I figured this is probably going to happen. The circle represents what I'm still confused about or curious about, or something that didn't even occur to me beforehand, but now I'm like, I want to research about this a little bit more.